What is up, everybody? It's your boy Images. Welcome back to week 5 of Gold Cap. We have on blue side Swing Low Chariots versus red side Return of the Middle Sticks. And my partner is. Yeah, so we're just going to go into the blue side then for Swing Low Chariots right now. We have Juby Master going Shen top. We got Douglas Martin in the jungle with Trundle. We got Gatman26 in mid going Corky. We have some action right now in the jungle going on for a second, but Dr. Kittle going bot with Ash. And then we have put in Haley to bed as Leona bot. As well on the red side, we have Return of the Middle Sticks with Dyslexic playing set top. We have Shade Slayer going jungle with Volley, and we have Eye Sinister with Nico mid, and Ryan Frogy with Ezreal bot, and Oath as Morgana bot. So right now we have an invade from red side, Return of the Middle Six coming in. Both teams are sitting at 2-2 right now in the series. Not in the series, in the league. And let's see if we can get some action going on down here. Trying to see if they can find any picks early or if anything else is going to be going on, but it seems like they're going to get this invade off. And as that's going on, if you check off at the top, you see Douglas Martin also invading. But you see Set and Nico making their way that way mid to go and cover that. So Return of the Middle Six is for sure going to pick up this red buff to start off. And Dyslexic is fighting Douglas Martin up top, seeing if he can get the red buff off of him. Might be in trouble. Doing some damage. Trundle's able to pick it up. And Ryan Frogy down bot, getting in. We have this flash in from Shade Slayer doing mega damage on Ash, and Dr. Kittle is down. Dr. Kittle putting Haley to bed, thought they were going to have it on that one, but then Shade Slayer came out of nowhere with the flash and was able to pick up an easy kill early.
Alright, since Gundo's having some issues here, I'm just going to be filling in for the play-by-play cast right now. That was a pretty good play, managed to get an early kill for themselves, even if it's on good Shade Slayer. Not exactly who you want it on, but nonetheless, still pretty good. Be able to get some advantages off that since Ash right now has no CS to her name.
And looking at the team comms, oh, wait, we got a little action up top. See if Dyslexic can make it out.
Yeah, Juby Master did hit that taunt with the Q. He did hit level 2 first. Very good against him. Push out some minions so he may able to get that. So,
and yeah. you don't want Shen to get that little head start, though. You don't want him to start putting that pressure because sooner or later he's going to be building up his tank items and he's going to somehow be doing big damage.
Yep, definitely have to be careful of that. So for now, we're just going to be a little bit, maybe we'll see a little bit more of a calmer sort of laning phase after hitting that really good pop blossom, or not pop blossom, but the Q. Now Dyslexic getting ganked in the top side, trying to go use Facebreaker in order to stop him, but now we have Gatman getting chased down by Shade Slayer, but he's gonna be able to get out of there as well.
And that's the good part about Corky. You have the E to be able to escape out of any situation, unless it's on cooldown and they catch him out. But having that as a nice little getaway, it's the same thing as Ryan Frogy's E with Ezreal, able to have a built-in little flash pretty much for him to escape some of those ganks.
Yeah, the Valkyrie is definitely very good here, but now we're seeing some action in the bot side. Ash doing quite a bit of damage from Leona, jumping in really deep gimmick. So able to get the stun over to Ezreal, not able to do so. Counter gank from Volibear, so hopefully something here. Top lane actually got a kill here as well. Oh, Dyslexic doing quite a bit of damage over onto Juby Master, took him down. Yeah, a little botched up dive there.
Yeah, that was a little reverse. I thought he was done for, and the next you know, Juby Master dropped, and Douglas Martin almost dropped if he didn't flash out of there. But both of his summoners are down up top, Dyslexic, so he could be susceptible to a gank later on.
Sorry about that, guys. Seeing if Gundo is able to slot back in. Can you do a little quick mic test?
Let's see here. We got Dyslexic in the top lane and Juby Master in the top lane for Swing Low. Is that better? Everything fixed now? Okay. Yeah, sorry for that, guys. A little bit of a technical difficulty on my side. But solid start from both sides here. You know, they've been, but now we got Oath picking up that Dark Binding onto Dr. Kidney. Now that he's getting back turned on, Zenith Blade comes out from Leona. He's getting real low. Oath getting real low. He flashes in. Dr. Kindle gets that kill onto Oath. And a solid little skirmish down there in the bot side. Nice 2v2 from both of them.
Man, putting Haley to bed is really getting these engages off and just starting it off right.
Oh, and they go back on Ryan Froggy. He's going to go down too. Man, Leona just with these Zenith blades coming through here.
I don't know what Ryan Foggy was thinking there. He's just chilling there down by himself. I know he wanted Dr. Kittle, but he saw what Leona's been doing this early right now.
Oh, Nico with some nice damage onto Corky there. Gatman getting real low. The Ice Pillar coming out from Trundle, and Ice Sinister gonna flash in onto Gatman. He's gonna be able to get out of here too. Level 6 now on the Nico, but putting Haley's coming here, trying to see if he can get anything off. But nice trade kill in that gank from Ice Sinister. Now we got some action up here in the top lane. Dyslexic in a 1v1 against the Shen. Juby Master able to get a little bit of these trades right now due to that Shen Q damage.
Yeah, and they've been actually doing some pretty good counter ganks on both sides. As soon as one's going down bot, another gank's happening top. Even if it didn't work out for them, they're still
Gid coming on. Haley getting a little low here. Ice Pillar comes out. Gid gets the shield from his W. Douglas getting that kill onto Gid. Now he's stuck in a 1v2 against Oath and Ice Sinister. We'll see if he can get low. Goes down here. One more auto attack will do it. He goes down in the end. Ryan Froggy on the other side of the map though. Dr. Kidley getting him real low and he ends up getting the kill onto him. Wow, action all over the map.
Action back and forth, but that's what we like to see. I liked Douglas Martin's smite on the dragon to get some health back, but there's just too many of them for him to be able to escape.
Definitely stuck behind enemy lines there at the end of that. He just got surrounded by the blue side member or the red side members. Couldn't really get out anymore.
And Dr. Kittle is now sitting at 3-1 on Ashe throughout those little skirmishes that they've made it out with their ADC picking up a lot of kills. So he might be in for some trouble if they don't get some shutdown gold or start building up a lead against it.
Yeah, and it looks like he's heading towards his Essence Reaver first item. We usually don't see that on Ashe. It's usually something like the Bork, you know, just to get that Cutlass passive and able to get that rundown on people. But Essence Reaver going to be looking real nice. We'll see if they're going to fight on to this dragon here. Oh, it's getting real low. Gets the Dark Binding down. Spell Shield is enough to save his life. Gatman takes him down, but now getting real low here. Has to run away. Blows the flash in the end there. Now Ice Sinister. We'll see if we can get a big Nico ultimate. Here he goes, going in. And he gets some big damage onto Corky. He goes down as well. Now putting Haley getting real low, trying to get the damage. Double kill for Ice Sinister now. And Kid Slayer on the other side of the fight, trying to take down Dr. Kinley. Gets that shutdown onto Nico, but Ezreal picking up that fat gold bounty that was on top of Dr. Kidley.
Man, we're just going back and forth with some action. This in this jungle has been just popping off back and forth, and it only is 8-9. It feels a little bit more one-sided on it, but it's actually pretty close going on right now with the kills being traded off, and the Nico's now sitting at 4-1, doing that extra damage a little early against everybody, and up by a bunch of CS against Corky. Now, those are both two mid laners that I don't see often right now being played, Corky and Nico, so I was really surprised when I saw the matchup right now against them.
Yeah, and just the side of Rodham has this big wombo combo, so we kind of got to see it there. As soon as everybody got low from that True Shot Barrage coming out of Ezreal, Ryan Froggy was able to get them low with that. Then Ice Sinister just pops in with the Pop Blossom and is able to finish off two members there. So solid fight from Rodham to pick up the dragon and get the kills off in the end.
Yeah, and they're also going to have later on in the bigger team fights when Oath comes in and pops his ult. Now that's going to be another huge wombo combo for them as well.
Yeah, and we'll be seeing how they react, or how Swing Low reacts to these fights all over the map. We got a gank up here in the top side. Ice Pillar comes down. Douglas is going in on Dyslexic as well. Haymaker comes out from Dyslexic. Tries to stay alive. Has to blow the flash. Subject goes down on him too. He's losing health rapidly. And Juby Master picks up the kill onto Dyslexic. Nice kill there. Nice return kill there from the side of Swing Low.
And Trundle's doing what he's got to do. Douglas Martin is getting these early ganks that Trundle needs to be going out, throwing his Ice Pillar down, trying to see what he can make happen.
Yeah, Gatman looking for a little bit more there. Tries to get Ice Sinister back there. He's definitely looking good for himself in this mid lane. Has that Lost Chapter and Rod of Age, or Blasting Wand. Looking for this Luna's Echo first item here. And yeah, another Swing Low is looking towards this Rift Herald. We'll see if they Rodham answer and try to fight for it. So
we
far,
got
Gid's
3
just...
of them against 2.
Yeah, Gid goes in. Stormbreaker comes down. Juby Master getting a little low here, but Gid's now in the middle of 3 people. Pop Blossom goes down, only gets Juby Master. Gid ends up going down in the end there. And Trundle's just going to be able to smite that one away and get the Rift Herald for himself. Ice Sinister still looking for more.
Yeah, we're going to get another re-engage down here.
Showstopper comes out, big phase breaker, gets the Haymaker down. Now he's going to be looking for more. Shutdown, gets a triple kill in that top side.
And what a swing back over to return to the middle stick. Now, I thought Ice Sinister's ult was a little off on that one. I think he was a little up. I don't think Git Stage Slayer would have been dead before they would have picked up 1 kill. So maybe if he just timed it just a little bit better, they've been good. But with Dyslexic coming down and picking up that triple kill, huge for them.
Definitely really big for that set. Just went from being 2 and 3 to 5 and 3. So gonna be looking to pick up that Bork as soon as he backs. And now he's got a 300 gold bounty. So we'll see if Swing Low are gonna be putting any more resources into that top side to try and even out that matchup, because Shen is definitely gonna be feeling the pain in that top lane now.
Now, for sure, especially with him up by 40 CS coming down to it. 40 CS plus a couple kills, like you might wanna start.
Oh, we
getting
got
extra
a
help.
Solar Flare coming down. Now package in from Corky. Astro comes down. Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Now they're under the tower, but Dr. Kidley, you're getting too low. Oh man, and now we got a TP coming in on the other side. Set the big man on the other side of the map. We'll see if we can get anything down. Gid Slayer picking up Gatman on the other side of the map. Douglas getting real low here. Double kill for your Gid. Now another kill for Set. Dyslexic just going on a rampage. Double kill for him now. Wow, and this has been quite the turn of the side of Rodham. They get that ace and they pick up every single kill.
Now that is a huge change of events because Swing Chariot swore they had it. They had the tower, they had everything going on. But as you were saying, the tower was just getting all of them. Once he threw that Astro, he didn't back out of the aggro for him to be able to stay in the fight longer. And then that just started changing once everybody started TPing down bot. And it was one person after another to where Juby Master was by himself just getting jumped by Dyslexic and Get Shade Slayer.
I was definitely getting pummeled in by that set.
And he knew that it was just going to end right there.
Oh, now they're testing this red, and Douglas Martin can't do anything as the two-man squad, the jungler support are just beating his face in now. And Oath gonna be looking for a little more. Haley now looking for something onto Oath, but you know, but Dr. Kidley, Pop Blossom going down. Haley getting real low here. Ice Sinister getting that other kill onto Haley. Gid flashing in, not able to find anything else though. In the end, they're trying. A nice snipe there from Nico. Dr. Kidley looking for more onto Oath. Has to flash away. Can Gid find anything else? He's gonna be looking for the stun. He's gonna be looking for something else. Just getting ran down by this Ash though. Dr. Kidley gonna try and pick up something else. 600 gold shutdown onto his body. Now Oath is gonna probably be going down here too. Double kill for Dr. Kidley. And Ryan Froggy just didn't walk over. I can see his reasoning as to why to push into the tower and get the plates. But when your team is in that situation, you gotta try to go over and help them out.
You gotta do something in that because the fight is just coming left and right up. Well, as we said so soon, Ryan Foggy went to help with the drag vision, and now he's getting blasted down.
Was a little bit of a sticky spot there. He's getting a little bit lower than half HP, but on the other side, we got Ice Sinister looking for something on the Sneeko. Showstopper comes out from in the top side by Dyslexic. He's gonna be taking him down. Haymaker comes out and he picks up another kill. 8-3-1 now on this set. On the other side of the map though, Swing Low is able to pick up that Mountain Dragon. Can Douglas Martin get away from this thing? And it looks like he's gonna be able to get away with that move speed from his W.
And right now, it is just so much madness with one thing happening bottom. We got another fight
Douglas
going on.
Martin just getting beat down by this Nico. 7-1-2 for Ice Sinister now too.
He just keeps getting caught out. It's just,
And we don't even get a time to breathe in this match, man. They're just swinging left, right, and center. Every lane in the game is swinging on all cylinders. Rodham definitely came out to play and fight and try to redeem themselves after their loss last week against Yeetus Deletus.
and they are for doing it. And just for the viewers, for us, it's action back and forth. But now, Channel Middle Sticks has a really big lead in these kills, and they're spread out on some pretty dangerous people right now. This Dyslexic feels like Superman right now.
Yeah, he's just beat it in the face of Douglas Martin. He can't even get away. He looks for the face breaker, can't find anything. Enchanted Crystal Arrow comes out. Douglas Martin getting real low. Oath also getting real low. Dr. Kidley and Haley have just showed up. Juby Bastard picks up the kill onto Oath. see if they can find anything out. But now Ezreal's in this fight. Ryan Froggy getting those pot shots in the back line. Dewey Master getting real low. Can Haley get away? He has the shield. He has the damage reduction, but he's going to get away in the end there. So another 2-kill pickup for the side of Rodham. Able to just beat down the side of Swing Low. And they're just bleeding all over the map. 10k gold lead now up for themselves. 3 towers to 0. Man.
And if you're Swing Low Chariot right now, you got to start slowing it down. You can't be engaging in all these fights. You can't be pushing it. Yes, you might see one of them there, but you don't have vision anywhere to see the rest. And now because of that, there's a huge lead in gold, huge lead in kills. Right now, it's still tied on drags, but they've lost 3 towers. So Return of the Middle Six has a lot more room to roam around and set things up to pick people out. But Swing Low Chariot's got to start slowing down a little bit, get some CS up, start trying to figure out what objectives they can fight on, and start kind of coming together. Because right now, as you said, they're bleeding all over the place.
And definitely something I'm looking at here is those CS numbers in the top lane. 50 to 116 CS. Almost getting Flame Horizon here. That set has just been a monster in that top lane. We'll see if they can use that advantage to close out this game through that top. Second Rift Herald's up now. We'll see if they use that to break either one of the inhibitor turrets or one of the tier 2s. What they could do is try to save that Rift Herald for the last possible second, end up getting the Baron, and then just use the Rift Herald to push with the Baron buff.
It's going to be a really big choice on Swing Low Chariot on what they decide to do as a team here, because they're going to see everyone start clearing out of the vision and figuring stuff out to move towards that Baron.
Sinister getting a little low, but one of those Qs able to almost chunk Gatman almost to half health there. So
that's the tough part about Nico. Early on, she does big damage. She falls off later on, but it does not seem like this game might push that far.
We got a fight here in the jungle. Bear goes in with the ultimate. Now Ezreal ultimate coming down. Showstopper comes in from set, and he gets a 3-man face breaker on the other side of the map though. Ryan Froggy's trying to take out the back line, ends up killing the Ashe, ends up killing everybody else, and it's a 3-for-0 or 3-for-1 on the side of Rodham. See if Gatman's gonna look for anything, but he just goes into 3 members, packages in. They get a shutdown onto the Ezreal. Can Dyslexic find anything else? He's chasing him down. He's burning from that package. Will he find anything else? He's gonna use the move streak from his Q, but now shield coming in from Shen. And it looks like they're just gonna have to back away. But now they're on reverse sides of the map. Gatman and Juby Master are just behind enemy lines. Facebreaker comes out. Dyslexic able to get the damage down. Oath picks up that kill in the end though, and Nico and Ice Sinister are gonna able to pick up that last kill, finish off that fight in the top side jungle.
I thought Gatman could pull it off. I really thought he just needed to keep poking and poking, and it was working out. And I thought whenever Juby Master was gonna ult on him, I thought he was gonna push it a little bit harder so he could get some more basics. But after that, Ice Sinister just closed in from behind and shut the pot on him, and that was it.
It was definitely a lot of damage coming in from that Nico in the end there, and this is just looking grim for Swing Low.
Yeah, Swing Low really has to see what they can do with this drag coming up. I know it's not really, it helps, but it's not what they need. I mean, they need it, and they also need small things to happen. They need Return of the Middle Sticks to start messing up. They need them to make the mistakes and capitalize off of it. I think Dr. Kittle has been doing a good job of positioning himself in the right spot to where he can then put his team into a better spot. But they just jump on him. Get Shade Slayer and just flies in with the fist, and then Dyslexic comes in with the RKO, and
oh no, and Gatman is getting popped here in the mid lane. But on the other side, Dr. Kidley getting a lot of damage. Oath actually flashes in on Morgana, gets the ultimate down, but and that what looked like an initial pick from the side of Rodham ends up turning into a 3-man team fight that just results in them getting obliterated in that mid lane.
Yeah, they had to focus the same person on that one. I understand putting Haley to bed's mindset, oh, jump on the ADC, gotta lock him down, gotta get him. But in that pick situation, you gotta just jump on the Morgana, get the kill and get out, because you need to get these small picks.
Showstopper comes out from Dyslexic. Can he win this 2v2? It looks like he's winning it so far. Douglas Martin getting real low, but he gets that Q bite, and the Q damage from the Shen comes out. Big shutdown going back in the Shen's pockets. Gonna be able to finally pick up a little bit more items there. Only on the Sunfire and Thornmail.
And I know Dyslexic's 9-4 and all, but you gotta know when it's 1v2 like that, you gotta try and make it out or move around. He was doing big damage and almost had Douglas Martin, but to expand even the lead even further to put the nail in the coffin. He just needed to get out because then this is giving a little bit of breathing some life into Swing Low Chariot.
Definitely going to be feeling nice with that gold shutdown from Dyslexic. But if you're the side of Rodham, how are you trying to close? Oh my god. And Ice Sinister just obliterates Gatman in one
And
shot.
the hard part with Nico, in my opinion, as I said, like since I don't see a lot of it played, I think some mid laners don't see a lot of it played. And whenever they don't see a lot of it played, it's kind of hard to go up against it to where sooner or later it's already too late against her because of her damage that she does early. And then with the wombo combo ability on Return of the Middle Skid side, it's a huge boost for the whole team.
Right, and just that wombo combo, like you were just talking about, it makes it real hard to fight into this team because as soon as you go in with one member of Swing Low, you're just gonna get obliterated by the other 3 members that are just diving onto your backline from Rodham. They got that big set ultimate to bring in that to bring in Douglas Martin or Juby Master into the back line, and then they got Gid just able to dunk on him with that Volleyball, and then Pop Blossom at the end of it just to finish off, and if it wasn't enough damage to begin with. But Gatman just losing on every fight he's fighting right now. Douglas Martin now looking for something onto Ryan Froggy. Kid Slayer comes in on the other side of the map. Shen coming in now with the Stand United. Can they find anything else? Can they look for more? Ice Sinister able to obliterate Haley, but now on the other side of the map, Dr. Killy getting a lot of damage with those Ash pot shots, but now Pop Blossom gets 3 people. They're under the towers. They're getting the damage down. They're just destroying Swing Low, and they're making this look like a fiesta. They're making it look easy. They're just clapping Swing Low.
They're just too big. Like right now, they're up 20 kills. They're up 13k ish. 5 towers. This they have to put the nail in the coffin here. If they bounce off, they're just padding stats at this point. All of them on the team, literally, even Morgana has a bounty.
16k gold, man. 6 towers to none. I think here you just go Baron, end the game, make it clean, go get your lunch, go home, call it a day.
That seems like the plan. They have to just be just Ryan Frog getting tossed back. But earlier, honestly, Ryan Frog kind of calculated that earlier on Gatman throwing out the ult. Oh, double flash.
Oh, double flash into Gid Slayers. Waiting arms. Looks like Ryan Frog is just gonna abandon his teammate there at the end. Walks back in. This looks like a little bit of an hint here.
Yeah, no,
from the side of Rana.
He's messing with them now. He went in there and started. He was like, oh no, he's dying. I want to die, and then went over there and started taunting.
He said, I already brought him to you. Why don't I just die with you? Oath now finding the Dark Binding, gets the ultimate down. Gatman gonna get just dunked on under the tower. Jimmy Master also getting chased. Dark Binding comes out, finds him in the end, but not gonna be able to find anything else off that. And those 2 kills that they got on him, they give away some gold, but this gold lead is still too big to be passed by Swing Low. Ash Arrow, oh, but he has a QSS, able to just walk away in the end. But actually the Mikael's coming out from Oath to help his buddy out, get out of that situation.
Because I was like, oh no, I don't think of that. But then I was like, oh yeah, Mikael's came in, but they're sitting on 10 and 4, 8, 9, 5, 13, 12, 1 and 5, 5, 5, 12, 3, 5 and 20. And on Swing Low, there's only one person above 100 CS.
Which is kind of crazy to think about. It's 23 minutes into the game. You know, like, I understand you gotta fight. You gotta try to hold down these objectives. But at what point that you're so far behind, you just sit at your turrets and farm? You know, like, this is kind of just... They let themselves get bled down and beat down after they lost some of those initial fights. And then that gold lead just started ballooning. As soon as they started picking up those towers, they got too strong. And now Nico, Ice Sinister, almost picking up that death cap. 3 items almost on this Nico. Gonna be able to obliterate any member of Swing Low he comes in contact with.
Oh, if that lands, I feel them all going in. If that Dark Binding lands. Oh, here he comes.
He's looking for a gauge here. We'll see if we can find anything. Definitely running in. Set on the other side. Finds a Showmaker or Space Breaker. Space Breaker into 2. Gonna get the damage down. Solar Flare comes out from the Leona, but it's not enough. Ryan Froggy picks up the kill on Haley. We'll see if they can find anything else. Dyslexic finding another Face Breaker onto Douglas Martin. Dr. Keeley just getting melted on the other side of that map by the 5-man squad. Every member is up here. And it looks like this is just gonna be the game. 5 people now pushing in, picking up that second inhibitor. They're going to be on the inhibitor, the Nexus towers here soon, and it looks like it's just going to be clean game from the side of Rodham.
Yeah, and that I mean, they needed to start making. They needed to stop engaging all these fights early, as I was saying. Like about 12 minutes ago, maybe it was a little bit more winnable, but now it's just they're just cleaning up, trying to get a kill, finishing out.
Yeah, Juby Master in that 1v5 last ditch effort to try and make something happen, but it looks like it's just gonna be a wipe from Rodham onto Swing Low, and just showing up here in this game, making a statement. Solid play from Rodham. Nice dub to get them ahead in the standings. And Swing Low gonna have to look back at this game and realize what they did wrong, because it was quite the smackdown from Rodham.
Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that they're gonna have to go back and watch some film on and kind of get together as a team. And but everybody has an off day sometimes. Maybe it was just wasn't their day and it was Return on the Middle Sticks. But now Return on the Six sitting at 3-2, and Swing Low Chariot sitting at 2-3. And we'll get back to the next match with y'all in a second. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. It's your boy Images again. And on the blue side, we got Ohm Wreckers, and on the red side, we got Gecko Slammers Armageddon. And my partner today is.
I'm Gundo here, and yeah, for GSM we got Levi's in the top lane running on that Jax, Panther in the jungle running the Kane, Seymour in the mid lane running the Corki, Naked Beekeeper and Silver Spade in the bot lane running Jinx and Pyke duo.
And over on Ohm Wrecker's side, we got XYZ as top with Yon. We got Slickums in the jungle with Zach, and we got Swag Stupid with Galio mid, and B Pots with Caitlyn bot, and Meaty Mids with Morgana. We got some action down bot right now.
Oh, we got a 5-man invade from both sides. We'll get the Pyke onto Xvius. That Yon gonna have to blow the flash real early, and not looking too good so far. That was a nice 5-man play from both sides. They kind of read it out. GSM probably getting the better of that in the end, able to get that flash out of Yone. XYZvius having to blow the flash, unlucky.
Very unlucky in that situation. But right now, Ohm Wreckers is in at 2-2, and Gecko Slammers Armageddon is 4-0, so they're leading the league right now, and we'll see how this kind of goes and how Ohm Record competes up against them. See if they can
Yeah,
shut them down and give them their first loss.
yeah, GSM definitely looking like the favorites in this match. If Home Records can pick up this upset here, it'd be nice for them looking into the future, for their future games.
Now
Just able to
with
get
this,
the first win against GSM.
I was gonna say with both team comps, what are you thinking for both sides?
I think definitely GSM is looking to scale this game, or at least if they can't scale, pick up early advantages to get their those late game carries ahead early. They got the Jax in the top lane, able to just 1v1 anyone uh, at the later stages of the game. Once he gets that Trinity Force and other items, just going to be unstoppable. Same thing for the Corgi here, like, and the Jinx. They're just going to be able to want like 2 or 3 items before they really just become unstoppable hyper carries. While on the other side, you know, I think these guys just want a team fight. They got the Galio, they got the Zac, that bounce house into Jiro's entrance combo from Zac and Galio. That's what they're going to be looking to fight for come this mid game. So I think on one side it's team fight, the other side it's scale enough to where we can't lose in any of these team fights.
Yeah, and I'm actually liking Ohm Records comp. I'm a fan of it. I enjoy it, but the Yon pick is the thing that's throwing me off. Yon, he's been played and stuff, but I don't know. I don't see him effective very much against this Jax.
Yeah, Jack's able to kind of fight him here pretty early on, and Panther going to be looking for something. Yon able to just queue away, get away from that gank in the end, and gonna survive that. Blows the emote there in the end. Panther looking for more, but he's not gonna be able to get much. But now we got Zac here on the bot side. Elastic Slingshot comes through. Xvius getting a little low. Use the cube to go back in. Getting real low in the end here. Xvius gonna get flashed on. Panther getting real low. Picks up first blood, but ends up going down on the return kill. Silver Spade now getting real low there. Has to blow the E to get away.
Now on GSM side, I know Panther was upset that he threw out the emote because as soon as he landed the kill, the emote was up, even though he died under tower.
And he's looking for a little more, but yeah, but blows the email. Gets dove in the end there. Doesn't have the flash from the last engagement earlier on in the game when they invaded. So he just ends up as a sitting duck. And Panther able to get the first blood there. Now they're looking for more. Pike E comes down, able to get the stun onto meaty mids, but now he's in a little bit of a tricky spot, getting real low in between the alcove and 3 people. Can he get away? Has to pull the flash from the slingshot, and now it's going to come in the end there. B-Pot's picking up the kill onto Silver Spade.
Great play on Slickums to be able to pick up that Pike because he almost made it out. But before that, before Zac was in there, I honestly thought that Naked Beekeeper was going to be able to make it out because Silver Spade's Pike's engage was perfect. He was able to make the pull, able to slide across, hit the ADC, and it was perfect setup. And if Zac wasn't there, I think it would have been going a little bit different than what it did.
Oh, B-Pot's flashing in! Beekeeper having to blow the flash in the end. I like that play from B-Pot. He is a big boy, thought he could take him down, goes for the big man play, almost gets the kill onto Naked Beekeeper, ends up trading the flash in the end, but you know, you take that. You look for that aggressive play. Meaty Mitch now getting stunned up here by the Pike.
And I mean, you got to do it because if this Jinx gets off to a little lead, it might be a little bit snowballing. But with the B-Pots and Meaty Mints rocking the Caitlyn Morgana, they're able to put up this early pressure. But the CS is kind of getting away from B-Pots, even though they've been able to get some of this pressure out.
Yeah, picks up that kill, but at the expense of almost 20 CS in that bot lane. So Naked Beekeeper not going to be too sad about almost dying and blowing his flash, as he's going to get a nice back. Probably going to be able to pick up that BF sword on that return. And I just want to look to the mid lane real quick, as Panther's getting real low here due to this dragon. Seymour starting with that Cole. You know, a little bit greedy, but I can see the idea behind it. You're going against the Galio, you're not going to be really in any tough situation to die to one of these engages from him. So you're able to pick up that Cole, get that extra gold due to the Cole, and just try to get your item power spikes as soon as possible.
Yeah, I mean he's gotta put something on, put some more damage output being Corky. So all going off the Cole, it is a little greedy, but he also has that built-in disengage with his with his carry. So I think he's gonna be fine down in the mid lane. It just really depends if some ganks come in to change it up, because I think he's just gonna sit there and CS the whole time.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be looking to CS and pick up some items before he gets into any of these team fights. Neither mid laner has backed yet. Only now did the Galio was able to get that first reset off. And Silver Spade just playing real up in this lane. I like to see that from a Pyke. If you're going to pick this champion, you got to be looking for these aggressive plays. You got to be trying to find any play you can, try to get any advantage you can down in that bot lane or around the map, whether it's finding hooks onto the mid laner or jungler, just picking people off. That's what your champion is meant to do. They wouldn't have given him that ultimate if they just wanted him to be a passive support.
Exactly, and we're gonna see that ultimate come into play later on in these big fights, because sometimes the fights can go in one way, and then a Pyke player comes in and it switches all the way around.
And that ult coming out from Yone, just going wide in the end there. XY Devious trying to stop the back of Levi's. Ends up doing it, but at the cost of his ultimate. So he's not going to have that for the next engagement. And Zach Stickham's getting real low in the jungle. That is one of the weaker parts of Zach. His earlier clears are a little bit unhealthy. You can see he tries to pick up those 2 cloth armors for that Thorn Mail. Barely picking up his first health item right now.
And it's kind of tough against Kayn though, because Kayn has that early fight, like early aggression in the jungle. So against the Zac, who needs a little bit of time to get going, it's a little bit harder once he's invading the whole entire time, because he is up 20 CS.
Yeah, and Kayn definitely gonna be looking to do that kind of stuff in these early stages of this game. You can see him now controlling these scuttle crabs. So Zac definitely gonna be down in XP. You can already see Panther has that level 6, while Zac is still sitting on the level 5. I think they're going to be looking to fight pretty soon here. Once this Zac hits the 6, once Morgana has her her level 6, Silver Spade just landing all these hooks right now in the bot lane.
And this is going to be going back and forth between Galio and Corki. I think they're just going to be just throwing at each other until one of the jungles decides to engage on it.
Yeah, until one of those jungles influences that matchup. Galio Corki, usually a pretty standard, slow. Not going to be looking for anything flashy in that mid lane. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty slow so far in this early game. Both teams are just going to be looking to pick up a couple of items before they actually start team fighting around these objectives. Silver Spade looking for a hook. Hooks him over the wall. Now he has to blow the flash. Meaty Mit's able to get away in the end there. Has to blow the heal. Swag coming in the end there with the hero's entrance just to make sure his guys are safe.
I think Swag Super could have held off on it for a little bit, but I see what he was doing. He was trying to make sure that they can make it out, because right now it is pretty tight still with 2-1 in kills. Gold is only up by 1k. Good catch right there.
Engaging onto Seymour, just stops the back. Not going to be able to find anything else. But definitely this jungle discrepancy right now is pretty huge. Kayn almost 30 CS up on this Zac, as you were stating earlier. That matchup, that's usually how it goes. Playing Zac into Kayn never feels good, just because you're going to get run over in the early game, and you're not going to be real useful until the later parts of the game, where you're just tanky, so tanky that nobody can kill you. But definitely using that pressure, they're going to be able to control the jungle in these early objectives.
Yeah, and with right now on the top lane is also going to be going back and forth, but I think XYZ actually might be able to pick up a kill, because GSM Levi's getting a little aggressive over there, thinking he can bully him around, and I think if Zac comes in at the right moment, he could get it off going.
And now Merman had picked up for Corki. He has that package too. We'll see if he's going to look for anything on either side of the map. You got that dragon coming up here in 1 minute, so hopefully they try to make a play around the map to get some action in this game. Just because if you can get those item breakpoints early on, it makes it much easier to scale into the later game. But hold that thought. We got some action up here in the top lane. XYZV is getting real now on from Levi. Uses the Q to get away. We'll see if he can turn this 1v2 back in his favor. It blows the flash. Gonna go back into the bush. But his jungler is nowhere nearby. He's stuck in this 1v2 alone. Gets the stun off onto Yone. GSM Levi's get one more hit will do it. Slickums picks up that kill onto him. 3-1 now from the side of onto GSM now.
And Slickums came in. Now he hit 6. He picks up Levi's kill. I really thought Levi's could have maybe turned that around, But with Slickums and XYZ on the same page, they were able to pick up the kill and make it out because now it's 3-1. Kill side, Dragon just went down again though with Kane. Kane's rocking the objectives right now, and they're about to pick up Harold topside.
And we can see similar to last game, these early gold leads, but hold that thought, we got to dive here onto the bot side. TP coming in from XYZ Devious. Just gonna able to halt any further engage from the side of GSM. I like the idea there from GSM to try and find that engage onto the bot side. You know where they're weak right now. You got a 30 CS difference in that bot lane between those ADCs. Naked Beekeeper looking real good for himself. Um,
And
and
sitting on
yeah.
a Jinx with a little bit of lead, that feels good. Like, because you don't see a lot of Jinx play it, but back in my day, I played a bunch, and I enjoyed playing Jinx whenever she was first brought into the game going on. And they're gonna dive down bot.
Teapot's in a rough spot here. Has to blow the flash. Gonna get real low. Silver Space picking up that kill in the end there. And just got caught a little bit sleeping. Meaty Mitts had already backed, so he was alone under that tower. And you know between the range of Jinx and just Pyke's high base damages, you're able to look for plays like that. You're gonna be able to clap anybody in a 2v1 situation.
Yeah, going forward, I think that they need to start kind of making things either happen or to boost their lead because that's the only way it's gonna go. Because in the late, I mean, the later it goes, the stronger GSM feels. So I was thinking Omrecker needed to make something happen a little bit earlier with this Caitlyn Morgana bot, but it seems that they're being falling off against Naked Beekeeper and Silver Spade.
Yeah, and the lane that should have been winning is losing, sadly. Caitlyn Morgana, probably one of the most annoying lanes to deal with in that bot side. Enda are 40 CS down to this Jinx Pyke. Yeah, Pyke is annoying, but if you're playing that matchup right, you just spell shield any CC he tries to get out. So it looks like they may have just been, or they may just be getting outplayed on this bot side. Meaty Mitts now in a 1v3 situation. Not going to be looking too good. It has to blow the Zanyas, or the stopwatch rather. Seymour picking up that kill onto him now. 100, 200 gold bounty. Has the Sheen, has the Man Immune. Gonna be looking pretty nice. Finished up his coal, so on his next back, gonna be looking to sell that. And just able to get all this gold, looking for that Trinity Force second item. And IE picked up for the Jinx here now too, while Caitlyn's still working on her first item. Beepot's in a little bit of a rough spot here. Gonna be able to get out just fine with that net to get him away.
And I think Oath could have saved the stopwatch. He didn't need to burn it unless he was going to be able to buy Zonias on his way back. And Beatbots is gone.
Yeah, Beepot's just getting murdered.
Oh,
by
man.
Silver Spade.
Silver
Panther.
Spade's ultimate just is always so brutal. Like, it's just like the most, it's one of the biggest animations in my opinion, where it has the sound effect and everything. And when you hear it, you're like, oh, man.
Like, yep, here it comes.
It's just like
I'm getting cast out today. Yeah. But Yone looking for something on the Silver Spade, getting real low there. Has to pull the flash in the end to get away. Now Naked Beekeeper. Is he gonna get caught up by Sickums and Meaty Mitts? But Panther's here to defend his 80 carry. Nothing else is gonna be going down. And it looks like they've lane swapped. Levi's it's now against Swag Stupid. Maybe they did that for the itemization, but it doesn't look like anybody's picked up any defensive items here. So I don't really understand the reasoning behind it. Maybe the Yone into Corki's a little better than Galio into Jax, but yeah, we'll see how these matchups turn out later into these lanes.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say maybe they just like the Galio against the Jackson. They prefer that instead of the Yon on instead of with against the Corki because that was kind of a stalemate. So they were going at it, and Yon was building kind of a lead a little bit, but now he switched back to Corki. So I guess they think that he can do a little bit more against him, maybe, or that's just how they're feeling. But with them trying to come down here and clear vision, they got drag coming up in about 20 seconds. And with Harold mid, that's a good play to put pressure down mid while drag's coming up.
Yeah, they're gonna be looking for these early, this early damage. Or not even early anymore. They don't have the plates anymore, so Swift Harold's just gonna be straight up for damage. If you think about it, they should have used it a little bit earlier just to get some of that plate gold. But so far, it looks like they weren't able to find anything else due to that Rift Herald. But Elastic Slingshot being charged there from Slickums. That ward's gonna spot him out though, not able to find the engage he wants. And we just got a 4 to 5 man stack. Corky packaging in now. Gonna be slowing up. Meaty Mids and Swag Stupid. Not gonna be able to find anything else. Meaty Mids getting real low on the backside of that fight. XYZV is looking for more. Elastic Slingshot into the back line. Not able to find anything. Slickum's gonna go down here. Has to blow that Zac passive as well. Naked Beekeeper going, getting him on the backside of that fight. Beepot's getting real low. Beepot's gonna be going down there in the end too. Now they got chasing down Swag Stupid. Can they find anything else? Naked Beekeeper gonna be getting some more damage down. Silver Spade looks for that flash. And Panther able to pick up that kill there. Gonna be going down. Oh, yep. Swag Stupid picking up that return kill onto Panther. And solid win from the side of GSM.
Yeah, and on that, I mean, Beepots just doesn't do enough damage right now. Beepots doesn't have an item made other than his boots. Like, he has Berserks, but he doesn't have the damage done. And if you look over at Jinx, for Naked Beekeeper, he has the Infinity Edge. He has the Zeal, and now, like, he's able to pick up that kill. But when it was that one-on-one, or that two-on-one with Swag Stupid and Beepots, was not able to do enough damage for him to make it out cleanly.
Oh, and Zac able to get the steal of the Mountain Drake. A little ambitious to do without your jungler there. I understand the reasoning though. They want to push for that third drag, but I think you could have just stalled, waited for your jungler to come back up. It's not like they can really pressure you or rush that dragon down. So GSM gifting over a Mountain Dragon to the side of Omewreckers.
Yeah, well, it's just like I'm just like, oh, don't mind if I do. Thank you.
Like, thanks. Oh, your jungler's dead? I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, a little ambitious, but I mean, good job on Slickum's part, able to pick up and take that drag from him, so that they're not at soul point. So now it's going to take them at least 2 more dragons for them to get it if they continue to get more drags.
Yeah, definitely buy themselves some time with that one. Solid play from them. They're going to be looking to get this tier 2 mid tower down now. Getting low already. Beepot's just getting destroyed by Seymour. And Meaty Mid's now in between 3 members under this tower. And going to be using the ultimate to go in. Ultra Mega Death Rocker coming in from Jinx. But we got a 2-man taunt coming in from Galio. XYZV is picking up a double kill under the tower. Gets the shutdown onto Pyke. And he's going to be looking for more, but he's not going to be able to find anything else. Definitely nice play from the side of them. And GSM a little too overzealous and over eager on that play under the tower. Able to give some gold back to Omewreckers there.
And I know I said I was picking on the Yone pick earlier, but now it's looking like Yone's their hope right now. 3-1. Yone's their hope.
The last hope in the Yone. 3-1-1 has that static shiv. We're gonna be looking for this IE second item. See if they can look for anything, but look at that right there, man. 11 for the Jinx, while 9 on the Caitlyn. So definitely that bot lane lead has ballooned and was able to apply pressure all around the map.
What's dangerous is that Naked Beekeeper has 2 items right now. He's starting to work for his third. He's probably going to pick up Berserks before he picks up his 3rd item. But
oh, and Zac getting pulled there by Silver Spade. Ends up getting stunned by the by the Pyke E. And that's gotta feel bad. You're looking for the Elastic Slingshot to get away, but then you just get stunned by the Pyke E. You can't really do anything. Valkyrie in from Corky. They're going to be able to get the damage down. Silver Spade with some more damage. Ultra Mega Death Rocket coming out from Jinx. Can't find the kill onto Caitlyn. Ends up being a 1-for-0 from side of GSM. Able to kill Meaty Mids.
And the chase down is happening. Naked Beekeeper, Silver Spade. Not enough right now. But they are in the lead, 12-7. We got XYZVS up top picking up a tower. They're just building up a little bit, but this gold lead is just 10k right now. Then they're about to pick up that bot tower with Jax. This GSM Levi's could just go top, mid, wherever he wants to split push, and that lane is going to be pushed quick and fast. Oh no.
Silver Spade just playing with his food right now. And if you're the side of Omewreckers, you drafted this comp to try and pick up early leads. You had the Zac, you had the Galio, you had that early engage, you had XYZVS to try and get some early pressure, and that bot lane, that's where the main discrepancy is right now. That big outplay that came out from Naked Beekeeper and Silver Spade, but hold that thought, we got some action down here on the bot side. Panther getting real low there. Ends up going down, I believe, in the end there. Yeah, not able to get away in the end there. But yeah, as I was saying, that bot lane discrepancy is really just what ballooned this gold lead. They used that pressure that they got from the Jinx and the Pyke to move around the map, get those other towers, and were able to just smack in B pots and meaty mitts.
And I think what's it called? I think homewreckers are just trying to put a bunch of tape where all the holes are popping up, while GSM is the one poking all the holes everywhere on the map. So where they're trying to react off of it, they really got to start making it to where GSM has to react off of them.
Oh, and Stickum's looking a little tilted right now. This is the third or fourth time that he gets that elastic slingshot stopped by the Pyke Q. But now Meaty Meat's flashing in, trying to find that Morgana ultimate. Can he find anything else? V-Pot's now in a 1v1 against the Jinx. But he doesn't have the items. Meaty Meat's now getting slowed up here. Gonna be going down in the end there. Naked Beekeeper picking up a kill for himself. On the other side though, see if they can find anything. Jack's on the bot side flank. Can he find anything? It doesn't look like they're gonna be able to look for anything else. Elastic slingshot looking from Stickums, but not gonna be able to find anything. And now Panther running in there with the cane, gets the kill by Silver Spade, gets the ultimate down, and it's not looking too good. Shut down. Oh, on the other side though, V-Pod picks up that kill onto Jinx. Naked Beekeeper going down. V-Pod's gonna be looking for more. Has a magic damage shield. Can he get away? Doesn't look like he's gonna be able to. And right now, Panther just healing up due to that Conquer plus Red, and able to pick up another kill. Silver Spade picking up a double kill in the end of that fight.
And while that's happening, Levi's is down here just pushing the waves, pushing his life away just like Jax does. And because he has somewhat of a threat with the CS and how much damage he's been putting out, he's able to stay down there. But they have to respect it, because if they don't, he's just going to go all the way to inhib, which he is right now.
Definitely run the risk of him backdooring if they don't send anybody to match him. And he has that Bork Sheen, gonna be looking to pick up this Trinity Force probably on his next back.
And right now, I mean, it's 17-9. The cold lead is at 15k. They're up to, like, that whole entire time they've just let Drag just chill over there. Like, they could care less about that because they were picking up, making plays, and getting kills everywhere else. And they pushed all the way to their base where all the lanes are pushed up. No super minions just yet, but there is no outer defenses, just the two towers over at Inhib.
Yeah, and GSM in complete control of this game, probably since like minute 5. They've just been able to control the map with their early pressure in the jungle as well. You can see there, that is a Flame Horizon if I've ever seen one in the jungle. 150 to 76. Zach barely working on his second item, not even finishing up those boots yet. And those are free boots, to say the least.
Yeah.
Slightly magical boots he has there.
Just a bit, but it's just that the CS difference is getting huge on all lanes, all around. Like, Corky's at 238, Jinx is at 211, Jax is almost hitting 200. Like, everyone's moving up. And oh, I was gonna say, I think something's about to happen right now.
Oh, XYZVS, you're just getting melted by Seymour at this point. The man has 3 items fully stacked, Man Immune, Trinity Force plus IE. Yeah, you're not going to be able to win any of these fights anymore. You got 280 carries who just like to go in and fight. And this looks like just desperation, trying to hold off. GSM Levi's picks up B-Pots on the other side of that.
Yep, this seems to be it right now. If they push it all the way down, which, I mean, they have some minions mid, they might be able to pick up all 3 of the inhibs here. And we'll see if they push it and finish it, because, I mean, this game is pretty much over because the lead's just way too big. They ran away with it. Not much you can do.
They're at the Nexus Towers now. It's looking like this is going to be the game. Slickum's getting pulled back there in the end. They tried their best, but Homewreckers were just no match for the 4-0 GSM. Yone looking for something at the end of that, and yep, another just fountain farming them at this point. Levi's at the end there, going under the Nexus to try and see if he can find anything else. And yeah,
they're just padding stats at this point now. They're just
getting those KDs up.
Fun. Yeah, hey, you gotta play for something, you know.
So GSM picking up that big victory onto Homewreckers. They tried their best, but it wasn't enough. In the end, they got too far ahead too early on, and GSM able to keep themselves in the standing as the top team in gold capped right now.
And we'll be back for the next match. We'll see you in a sec.
Actually, that was the end of our week of this. So far, we had a forfeit in gold, so we're only going to be showing 2 games today, 2 games tomorrow. So, thank you all for tuning in, and hope you have a good rest of the night Sunday. So, bye bye.